Hello guys, you are welcome to this episode of So This Happened. This is where we highlight stories that made the buzz recently. My name is Margaret Osazua Efoge. You are welcome to the show. I believe that anger is a spirit, and this just proves it. It comes, causes damage, leaves with you bearing the fruit of the damage. Because I can't make sense of how a mother would open her eyes and burn her own child and then say she doesn't know what came over her. One Aisha Tijani was arrested after she set her 10-year-old daughter on fire in Ogun State. Now, according to reports, Tijani's arrest came after one Moruf Ayinde lodged a complaint at Mowe Police Division. Ayinde had told the police that the suspect, who lives in the same house with him, poured petrol on her 10-year-old daughter and set her ablaze. He also informed the police that the mother was angry because the victim gave a phone she seized from one of her 5 children back to the owner. Let me get this right. So one out of her 5 children had offended her, so she seized that phone. But here comes this 10-year-old who felt, oh, mommy went too far, so she took the phone and returned it. But instead of a punishment, mommy decided to open fire. Wow, what a reason. Meanwhile, the Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer, Abimbola Oyeyemi, said that upon the report, the DPO Mowe Division CSP Folashade moved to the scene with detectives and arrested the suspect. Now, Oyeyemi said the daughter, who was badly burnt, was rushed to a nearby hospital from where she was transferred to the Olabisi Onabanjo Teaching Hospital. Upon the interrogation, the suspect, who claimed to have been separated from the father of the children, explained to the police that she didn't know what came over her when she was carrying out this wicked act. You don't know how you picked up a keg of petrol, doused your child with it, picked up a match or lighter and lit her on fire. 9 months of sleepless nights on fire. Wait, are you kidding me? Okay, wait. Let's just say because you were separated, depression set in, you couldn't control yourself, but really, how could you? Because of phone. I'm really short of words on this one. Anyway, the woman is to be investigated at the state CIID as ordered by the Ogun Commissioner of Police, Lanre Bankole. As a human being, the rule is work and eat, not pretend and extort. But these people have shown that life is no balance at all. Because how they pretend to be disabled just to do this extortion of a thing, it's alarming, no? Take a look at these people. It was indeed a miracle as 38 physically challenged street beggars ran for their dear lives before they were arrested by the police during a mop-up exercise in Tika town, Kenya. So police in Kenya had raided the town and arrested the beggars who had been fleecing the residents of their hard-earned money by pretending to be physically challenged. During this exercise, one after the other, these street beggars demonstrated how they faked injuries and impairments to solicit money from the public. Do you know that some of them who have been known to crawl in the streets or to be permanently on wheelchairs ran faster than the police and disappeared in the streets? Wonders, they say, will never cease. The exercise wouldn't have come to fruition if these so-called beggars didn't aggressively beg in Tika town, mostly targeting supermarket exits and busy streets. Let me shock you. These beggars, most of whom are said to have come from neighboring Tanzania and are recruited from Nairobi, revealed that they make more than 150,000 Kenyan shillings in a bad month. They said that through begging, they have so far had huge investments in businesses and real estate, and they even own mansions. According to Kameme TV, one young man from Tanzania, Geoffrey Sawunde, said that he works for his female boss and they make around 4,500 Kenyan shillings per day. 21-year-old father of one, Stephen Kitavi, moves from Donyo Sabuk Market and frequents Tika streets. He says he makes over 70,000 Kenyan shillings a month, enough to support his family and invest a little. Now, another beggar, Evelyn Maria, said, "Your generosity with Kenyans is unmatched. With just a container and a wheelchair, you fake a disability and you will attract sympathy. I tell you, in the evening, you won't miss 2,000 Kenyan shillings or more." Amazing, right? Tika Sub-County Children Officer, Lina Mwangi, said most of those who were arrested used children to attract sympathy while begging. She warned that they will not allow children to be used as street beggars. She said out of the 38 who were arrested, only 2 were Kenyans. She even said that they come very early in the morning and in the evening walk away smiling after a fruitful day of fooling the ever unsuspecting generous Tika residents. She said that though begging is not a crime, it will be upon the police and courts to decide whether they will be charged with obtaining money by false pretense and being in the country illegally. She said most children will be handed to children's home, while others will have to be deported to their mother country. Lagos beggars. Now beg which way now? Because things they occur for here, real estate investments, businesses, and not even shout hustle, because these people they clearly make more than 150 million. What am I saying? Sorry, 150,000 Kenyan shillings in Nigerian currency. That is over 500,000 naira. People's hard-earned money. Because what do we call this one? Buy because my brother, my sister. The hustle is real. There is no limit to a mind that wants to achieve greatness. Like I've heard time and time again, the only boundary to growth is the one you set for yourself. Now, a total of 11 inmates of Enugu Custodial Center of Nigerian Correctional Service have graduated from the National Open University of Nigeria with flying colors. The NCOS spokesperson for Enugu State Command, DSC Monday Chukwuemeka, said in a statement that 8 of the inmates majored in peace and conflict resolution studies, 2 in criminology and 1 in public administration. He said presently, the second overall best graduate in now Enugu Study Center is an inmate of Enugu Custodial Center, John Nome. Nome, who studied peace and conflict resolution studies, finished with a cumulative grade point of 3.91 second class upper division. Now, the NCOS spokesperson said that the Enugu State Controller of Corrections, Mr. Nicholas Obiako, had commended the inmates from the command on the enviable feat they had attained educationally. I will encourage other inmates to utilize the opportunity provided by the Controller General of Corrections, Mr. Haliru Nababa, policy of converting cells to classroom for total inmate reformation. Chukwuemeka quoted Obiako as saying, now, I must commend these people. Very impressive, I must say. Because even if it's a bit ironic that they studied courses about the law even after breaking one themselves, it is still applaudable. Very applaudable. In other news, the Comptroller of Kirikiri Female Correctional Center, Lizzie Ikpendu, has been reportedly redeployed to the Lagos Command Headquarters in Alagbon, Ikoyi, 2 weeks after the recent beauty pageant which took place in her facility. Now, you guys remember the controversial contest which saw Chidima Ojukwu, a murder suspect, wearing a leopard skin gown and other inmates strutting down the runway where she won Miss Cell 2022. Yes, that's one. This was the end result. Now, while some Nigerians saw nothing wrong in organizing prison pageants to commemorate the annual International Women's Day, many felt it amounted to an insult to the Usifo family who are still grieving their loss. So, after all said and done, the Comptroller of Kirikiri Female Correctional Center, Lizzie Ekpendo, has been redeployed. And I'm here wondering why. Like why? Considering the national spokesperson Nigeria Correctional Service, Francis Enobore, reacting to the backlash that was made to the pageantry, said it is a part of the service's reformation and rehabilitation program done to keep the inmates in sound and good spirits. Abi? So why redeploy the woman? Like, I don't understand. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. We have come to the end of this episode on So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Osazuwa Efoge. Bye for now.